Dave Ellinger. Deadline, August 2022. Deadline, August 2022, Dave Ellinger.
I'm pacing in front of the bathroom door. Dad, I have to use the bathroom. I knock on the door. Silence. Dad? Dad? I push the door using all the strength in my 5-year-old body. For a split second, before that door slams shut, I see him. A needle in his arm. Cold fear frozen in his eyes. That moment, the moment I lost my best friend, etched itself into my soul. And years later, I faced my own darkness. August 2022 was my deadline. Not for a project, not for a goal, for my life. I had it all planned. When the money ran out, so would I. That moment was years in the making. Back in 2019, I stood outside my gym in San Diego, locking the doors for its final time. And this was more than just a gym. This was a place where people became superheroes. Members didn't just lose weight, they gained strength and earned superhero names. Mine was Superman. Yet, I walked away that day feeling like I had failed everyone who had believed in me. My members, my wife, and myself. Depression snuck up and whispered, "You've always been a failure, and you always will be." And I believed it. Then came The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Not a magic solution, but a spark in the darkness. The law of attraction taught in that book spoke of a language that I had forgotten, the language of hope. That spark led me to other voices, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks, Bashar, and each one added fuel to the fire. For the first time in my life, I looked in the mirror and said, "I love me." At first, it felt awkward, like a lie. But the more I said it, the more I believed it. With each small victory, that fire grew. I made real changes. I switched to a strict carnivore diet and suddenly felt 20 years younger. Brain fog gone, depression lifting. And that guy who hadn't trained in 5 years entered a strongman contest in the Masters division. I was becoming the happy, determined, dream-chasing version of my inner Superman again. After that strongman contest, I moved on to something a little more scary and more daring. Toastmasters. Depression wasn't just a dragon for my inner Superman to slay. It was a warning to heed. I was neglecting the essentials: physical health, mental health, and spiritual health. And gratitude, it wasn't just a feel-good practice. It made life worth living in spite of the fear. Every morning now, I wake up with gratitude and remind myself that this is another chance to live. This is another chance to dream. And this is another chance to chase what sets my soul on fire. I think of my dad sometimes. That moment is etched in my memory. His hopelessness, his fear. I've felt that too. My story doesn't have to end like his, and neither does yours. August 2022 has come and gone, and I'm still here, stronger, wiser, and more grateful than ever. All because I found a spark, just a small one, in a book called The Secret. That spark led me to other powerful voices. It led me into stepping back into my strength, into competing again, and to standing here with all of you today. If your spark has dimmed, don't give up. Every day is a chance to find one thing, one thought, one action, to build momentum and keep moving forward. What's your one spark? What is one small action step that you can take today to dream bigger, to live bolder, to unleash your inner superhero?